Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with Bee. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Now this is not what I was going to show you, but just a quick little peek at it anyway. This is the canvas from DP Over that I got, and I have started on it. I've been working on it. I believe I've gotten 8 squares done on it. As you can see, my squares are all different sizes, so each one takes me a little. Some of them take me longer to do than others, but I think that this is actually starting to turn out really, really well. Got this shape right here that I've gotten done. That was 2. And then this one. And this one. 1 here. And then 2 here. So, it's looking pretty good, but that's not what this video is about. So, I am leaving on a trip tomorrow, and I've been wanting to get this particular video done for a little bit. Now, since I have 12 of these, I am not going to be taking the drills out of these. So, the drills are going to stay in the packets, but I will show you all the pictures. Okay? I might show you a little bit of the drills just through the packet, but that's it. Okay, the first one that I have here is Flight of the Fireflies, and this is my Randal Spangler collection. This one looks like I don't even know if I had opened this package before. So we'll see. I'm going to keep this part out. And I want to try to get one of these kitted up. Oops. I need that back there because that is the square that I'm doing next on this one. I've already rolled my dice to choose which one. But this one is not Firefly Fireworks. This one's Flight of the Fireflies. It is a 56 centimeter by 56 centimeter. It's one of Spangler's smaller ones, and it's a actual square. The drills, it's a round drill, I believe. Yes, this one is round drill. Let's see if y'all can see this a little bit better without the light on. Is that better or worse? I don't know. Let's see, let's turn this back on. And then I'll turn this up. Maybe that'll help a little bit. This is one of the older ones. I've already taken the toolkits out of these. Let's see if I can get this up here to show you. Okay, so this is the actual picture that it is supposed to be. It is, where's it at? 40 colors. It looks like it only has 1 AB, and this one is before they started putting all the other stuff in these, like the specials and stuff. I do really like, if you have ever seen Firefly Fireworks, and you can't really see it very good, and I can't zoom in on this because I've got it, my phone's out of reach. But anyway, right in here, it actually has the dragons as part of the fireworks, just like a flight. This is Flight of the Fireflies, Firefly Fireworks. It's sort of the same thing, but it's not. I love this painting. It's an older one. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. These I'm going to keep out so I can log all of these. Let me try. Normally these will lay down flat by themselves within just a few minutes. This one's taken a little bit longer. There was a point in which Diamond Art Club was having a little bit of an issue with their canvases not being as soft, and I think that this might have been one of them. There, see? It laid flat really easily that time. Let me turn it around this way. I won't be able to do this to all of them. But isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. This is a round drill, so of course this is going to look a little bit different once it's done. But very, very cute. And this is all I'm going to be able to show you as far as the colors go. I think that this one's going to turn out really well. And I have decided, since I'm already doing a square Randal Spangler, my other Randal Spangler that I'm going to start working on, I kind of want to do a round. So this will be number 1 as far as the round goes. So y'all can help me decide, because my round ones are going to be the only ones that, oops, look at me rolling that up without putting this inside it. I'm not putting the sticker sheet because I'm going to put those in my book. And let me roll this one back up and put it back in here. And now we're going to look at the second one that I have in my stash. These first ones are going to be the smaller ones just because of how I've got them set up. Okay. So let's go ahead with the next one. I said smaller, and then I grabbed this one. This one's not smaller. Maybe in width, but not length. Okay. So I have actually wanted to do this one several times, and then I always end up going with a different one. I've had this in my decision to try to pick from a few times. This one is Reading Tree. I think, yes, Reading Tree by Randal Spangler. Go ahead and take this out. This one's going to be hard to get back in the package, I think. And it's going to be hard to show you the whole thing. I will not be able to show you the whole thing at once. Let me turn it around so that y'all can see it. But this is part of it. And that's as much as I can get in the camera at once. But isn't this just gorgeous? It has 47 colors. It looks like it has 2 ABs in it. Once again, this is an older kit. This is a square drill. And see how much clearer the picture looks on the square drill? That's just from the way that they print it. Once you put the drills on there, you'll be able, the other one will look just as good once it's done. Round drills just look a little bit different, I think. Okay. I'll scoot that over so y'all can see that even more here in a little bit. After, this might be next year's year-long project. I don't know. This one is 47 colors. I already told you that. 104 centimeters by 51 centimeters, or 41 inches by 20 inches. And right there, come on, clear up, is the picture of what it is. I love this painting as well. I love Randal Spangler in any of his paintings almost. There have been one or two that I didn't like, but they're far and few between. Okay, this one's going to have this one's going to have more colors in it, I think, than the other one, as far as the bright colors, which I do love. So let's look at those real quick. Aren't those just so pretty? I think that this one will be a good one. Even if I don't get to do it as my year-long next year, this will look really good once I do start it. And it looks like it would be a good summer or spring painting to do. But absolutely gorgeous. Let's look at the other side of this. There's some little mushrooms there that I don't think I ever noticed before. Okay. So over on this side is the rest of it. You got one draggling on one side, one on the other. And they're both holding a book. This one's got a blue book. This one's a red. I love the little lanterns hanging from the tree. I just absolutely love this painting. Anyway, I absolutely love this. So, let's go ahead and look at the next one. This one is not going to be in the running for the one that I kit up, which I don't know. I'll let you know by the end of the video, but I'm thinking I've got so many squares going right now that I just want to do some round drill paints. So I think the Spangler that I picked is going to be a round drill painting, and I would love to have y'all's help with that. After I finish this video, I really got to start finishing up packing for my camping trip where I'm leaving tomorrow. Okay. Let's see if I can get this back in the bag. I'm not... Hey, I actually did it. Wow. So surprised. I thought that it would be harder to get back in the bag than that. Okay, so this is the second one, but we've only got number one as far as the ones you get to pick from. And I'll show these again later in the video so you can pick which one. Let's see, which one next? This one is a huge painting. And this one is the one that got me started on the castles. And looking at some of his other works that he had, this one has never, I don't want to say never because I don't know if it has been. I really don't know if I've done an unboxing on this one on the channel. I think that I got this right about the time that I started my channel, which shows you exactly how old this one is. But this one is one that made me fall in love with the castles and the houses, any castles in Spanglers that I see, but this one, just, I love it. And as soon as this one came out, as soon as they released that they were doing this one, I bought this the first week that it was released because I knew that this was one that I was definitely going to want to do. Okay, in this one, I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, I can right here. I'll try to point it out a little bit more. But look, you got this fairy up in the sky. You got your moon and the tops of the castles. But in the trees, let me move this up so that maybe you might be able to see it. Right here is one of the, I think that this is one of the dragons. And then over on the other side, and this will be more apparent once you complete it. Over here, I think is one of the other dragons. It's hard to tell, but I'm really sure that that is two dragons that are hidden in this one. But this one, I would have to say, is probably my absolute favorite castle of Spangler's. And maybe it's just because this was my first one that I bought. But in a way, that's why I haven't completed it yet. Because I want to treasure this one. I want to make sure that I enjoy this one as long as I can. But here is the picture of it. I don't know, I might be able to zoom in on this once I do the editing of the video. There. Y'all can see it a little bit better there. This has 51 colors. It has 4 ABs in it. This is whenever they started doing more ABs in their paintings. This one's just absolutely gorgeous, and I love this one. Okay, once again, this is not going to be one of the ones that I pick to start working on now or while I'm on vacation. Okay, I hope that y'all can see all of those colors. Look at those. Those are so pretty. The greens and the yellows and oranges. They're just all so vibrant in these. Then you look at that side even more so. See, I get these out and I want to start each and every one of these right now, but I know that I can't. Look at that. Such pretty colors in this. Let's go ahead and finish looking at this. Okay, y'all have only saw half of it. Now here is the bottom part of it. Look at that. I love this castle. I don't know what it is about this one, but it's like it's all lit up and you know that it's nighttime on here or evening. It's just so pretty. This one is one that I'm thinking that this might be one that I start after the next one that I do. I can't decide though. That's the problem. I love these so much. But if you look through here, I don't know if y'all can see that very well on the screen, but there's a fairy, there's a fairy, a fairy, a fairy, a fairy. And then down here's one. I love this painting. Absolutely love it. And I have seen this one completed. It does not disappoint at all. Absolutely love this one. Once again, this one is not going to be in the running as the next one because I have decided that I want to do one of my round drill paintings. And then after that, I think I'm going to start alternating my Spangler canvases to do one round and then one square, just so that I can get them all done. So I think, okay, the only one we've done so far that's round is Flight of the Fireflies. Why is it doing that? I keep scrunching up my canvas on this side. Okay. Let's get this one all rolled up. This one's going to be a long video, I think. I'm trying to put this in here trying to roll it as tight as I can with this. And okay, let's see if we can get this one back in the bag as easy as we got the other one back in the bag. Come on. I guess it helps that I do not keep the toolkits in here whenever I open them. And I was looking through these, and I think there's one of these that I did not even open, and I didn't realize it until just whenever I was pulling these out. Come on. If I try to just let it go down the other way, then it will, the drills will come out of the bottom and then I'll never get it back in the box. Okay. So next one we are doing okay, which one next? We'll do a round one. Okay, this one is one that Julie S. gifted me. And it's still a Spangler. I still love it. It's not exactly like his other ones. There is a full unboxing of this one on the channel, but this one is a round drill one. I absolutely cannot wait. Okay, let's pull that out of the way. I might have kept the sticker sheet out of this one already and put it in my book. These other ones, I think I got them before I started doing that. Okay. Let me turn it around so that y'all can see it a little better. I know I don't want to just do a whole lot of editing to this, but this one's got so many draglings in it. It has 59 colors and it looks like 4 ABs. But look at this. This one's just so full of the colorful dragons. It's just a little bit different of a painting from some of his. You have the classic draglings in here, but you've also got all of their friends and stuff. This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't think there's maybe one Spangler that is not one that I would even want, but it's only one. And then after I saw it completed, I love the way it looked, but it's just not one that I would want to do. But this one, I love it. I love it having the purple and the blue dragons, and that's something you don't see a whole lot in his paintings, is all the other colored ones, or that I've seen anyway. I haven't been watching the new releases real close lately because I just don't want to find something else that I want and have to buy it. Look at that. Whenever I first opened this, I almost thought that that was eggs right there. It's not. It's the toenails of the big dragon, I think. But this is just so colorful and I love it. This one is a 96.7 centimeter by 50.7 centimeter. It's called Gathering of Dragons and Draglings by Randal Spangler. It is just so pretty. The colors in this are really going to bring it out. And I do want to say that this is a round drill as well. In this one, this looks kind of like the square drill, I think. As far as the way the canvas actually shows up brighter in this, but it's actually a round drill. I don't think I ever took these out of the package. But look at all of those colors. Thank you so much, Julie, for gifting this to me when you did. I absolutely love it. So this one will actually be one that I choose from to start on next. So the first one was number 1. This one will be number 2. And in the description below, just leave me a comment on the one that you would like to see me working on next. In between all these other whips that I have going, I've got main whips that I'm doing right now. And then some that are just, like I've got my year-long. I've probably got as much of it done as I'm going to do until the next season. And then I have this one. This one, I do 1 to 2 squares a day on it. But there will be, I don't know how much of it I will get done while I'm camping. Because I am really wanting to work on a round drill painting. So I'm thinking about taking whichever Spangler that gets chosen. And I've got one called Moon Elf that's round as well that I'm thinking about kitting up and taking with me. That one I haven't decided yet. That one may be saved for an event that I have heard about. So, I don't know yet. Okay, so this one is a square drill painting. This one's called Rounding Up the Dust Bunnies. And whenever I ordered this, I absolutely fell in love with this one because the bunnies. Anything with bunnies is just so cute. Okay, let's see. I can pull this out of here. I'm going to lay that right there. Okay, this is a 56 centimeter by 71 centimeter. Such a pretty cute painting. It's got this little dragling. It's not as big as some of the other ones, and that is okay. They can't all be huge, huge paintings. Okay, this is the sticker sheet on it. This is a square drill, and it has 2 ABs. Look, I don't know how well y'all can see that, but isn't this just adorable? I love this. I love them all. I don't know why I keep saying that. I love all of these. I wouldn't have got these if I didn't. I got another little booklet that I didn't take out before that I will not be keeping. Okay. So, we got the draggling. He's sweeping up and cleaning up. And then down here you see the little dust bunnies. So cute. But what I had never noticed before, and I just noticed this just now. You would think that I've looked at these several times. I would have noticed it before. Look in the mirror up here. There's a guy in the mirror. I'm not sure who it's supposed to be, but there's a guy in the mirror up there. Unless that's a picture frame or something, but to me, it looks like a mirror. And then over here, on the books, I cannot read that. What does that say? Maybe I can read it in the picture. Okay, I believe this one says the dust does. I don't know if that makes sense. And then this one, from dusk till dawn. Or from dusk to dawn is the name of the other book right here. This one's just adorable. And even though these are just little dust bunnies, I love it. And I think I really love Spangler's paintings because a lot of them, you have all the beautiful colors in it. You'll find that some of my favorite paintings are just filled with bright colors. Look at all those colors. Isn't that just so pretty? Such a pretty array of colors. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this one up and go to the next one. Okay. I know I'm going through these quite, well, it's not really as quick as I would like because there's 12 of these. It's taking a while to get through those. I just knocked my dice down on the floor. Oh well, I'll pick them up in a minute. After this, I'm probably going to go and get something for lunch and then I'll edit this and post it. And hopefully by in the morning I'll have at least a few on here that let me know which one they like in the round drill ones. Okay. The next one that we are going to look at is this one. And I will tell you there's not much to look at in this one because this is once again a gift from Julie S. She is such a sweet person and she has gifted me a few canvases. And this one was so thoughtful of her because this one, no matter what I did, I could not have gotten this one because she got this off of a bee stash. And y'all know how I am about mysteries. So, I'm going to let you know. If you have have this one and you don't want to see anything about it, this is the Whimsical Randal Spangler Mystery Painting. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a minute to look away, skip forward, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to show this even though there's not a whole lot to show on it. Well, you can see more of it in the camera than you can just looking at it, but even so, I have no clue what this is going to be. This one's got the perforated cover sheet on it and the different color drills on it. A lot of my mystery paintings from Diamond Art Club don't have this extra color in the painting to show you the drills and stuff. And to be honest, I have no clue what this one is, but since it's a Randal Spangler, I absolutely know that I'm going to love it. So we aren't going to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I do want to show you this. And this one has, it looks like 4 fairy dust drills and 3 ABs. But I want you to just look at these colors. Now this side doesn't look like a bunch of pretty colors. It's mostly the browns in there, but you do see some purples, some blues, a little bit of red, but this side, you see all the other colors in there. This one's going to be so pretty as well. See, I want to do this one now too. This is what happens whenever I look at all this. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Of course, this will not be in the running for the next painting that I do. Maybe soon. I kind of would like to get some more mystery paintings done this year, but before I do this one, I've got to finish the other 2 that I have started. And I am probably going to do that somewhere like June or so. I don't know yet. But I definitely want to finish my other 2 mystery paintings. That would be an idea. I could take my camping mystery painting with me camping. Now, I've already decided that I'm going to take this one with me. And I don't know about I'm going to take this one and my ladybug, I think. And then whatever Spangler I decide on. Okay, we have 6 more to go. We're halfway through. Okay, let's see what... You know, I thought I had more rounds than just 3. You know, I think I was thinking that the reading tree was one that was a round drill, but it's not. 1, 2... Hold on just a second. This will be the next one that I do. So let's go ahead and get this next one. This one, I believe, is the last round one that I have. And this one is absolutely adorable. It's called Afternoon Tea. This will be in the running as one that I might kit up and take with me to do. I have had this one for a really, really long time. Whenever I first started diamond painting, this was actually one of the first paintings that I did. However, at that time, I didn't know about the artist and all that. So I did one that was from Amazon. And it definitely came out really well. It was a bigger one from there, and I fell in love with this artist from that painting, not realizing that it was who the artist was or anything. But this is called Afternoon Tea by Randal Spangler. It is a round drill painting. It's 56 centimeters by 69 centimeters. And I'll show you the sheet, which I'll be putting this over to the side. But I love this painting so much that whenever the other one that I had got ruined by accident, I don't even remember what happened to it. But it probably didn't hold up very well anyway, just because, but anyway, and it was a lot smaller than this, even though this one's small for a Diamond Art Club. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous? And this is what I was talking about. In one of the other round drills, you can tell the difference in how they've changed the way their round drill charting looks on the paintings, because the gathering of draglings, it's a lot clearer in how the picture is going to turn out looking at it, even though it is a round drill. This one, the round drill is just, I'm not saying that the painting's going to turn out bad at all, because it's not. But it's like my beast one there looked like this whenever I started it, I believe. And it's gorgeous. I love it. One of the ones that I really want to get is the Princess panel of Belle. But we will see. That one's one that'll probably never happen, because I've found it a few times, but the price was just outrageous. But anyway, this one is so adorable. I believe that this one is still available on the website. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw it the other day on there. I love how much detail is in the cup, and just absolutely gorgeous. Now, this one is in the running for the ones that I picked to do. This is number 3. So, will I be taking 1, 2, or 3 with me? We'll see if there's another round. There might be, but I do not believe there is. I thought I had one more round drill, but apparently I did not. I thought I had 4 round drills, not 3. Apparently I'm just not able to count lately. Okay. Let's get this one put in here. And this one, this box is about had it. You can tell that I've taken this out of the box several times, trying to decide whether to do this one or not. Okay. These next two that I'm going to do are similar. And I feel bad because I know one of these was gifted to me, but I can't remember which one. I think it was this one over here, so we'll do it next. But anyway, let's look at kitchen helpers. And this one and the next one, I think, go together so well. So whenever I do complete them and hang them up, they will probably be hung up in the same area side by side. If I can manage to do that, because I'm running out of room on my walls. That's why I want to get it to where, get it set up in here where I can switch out the paintings every so often, because I've got so many that I want to hang up. And just not enough space. Okay, so this is a Randal Spangler, 51 colors. Small amount for a Diamond Art Club painting anymore anyway. It has 2 ABs. Right here is the sticker on it. This is a square drill painting. But so cute. Can you imagine the chocolate chip cookies that they are going to be enjoying? This one's another one of those that's going to be really bright colors. Love, love, love that. Okay, I'm trying to hold this down a little bit so y'all can see it. You've got your 2 draglings here. I'm going to say that these are all cookbooks in the background. This one says sugar. This one says flour. It's got your recipe book right here. And this one says syrup. Maybe they're fixing pancake batter. But love it. The draglings with the chef hats on. And then you've got all the pots and pans up here. Can't quite see that, but right up here is all the pots and pans. And I love the detail that's in this bowl. Have y'all seen those blue and white bowls before? I remember my grandma used to have a lot of them that she used all the time. But that looks like that blue and white bowl. Okay, so I'm going to show you these colors real quick just to show you how bright all of these colors are. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. So if I don't hurry and finish this video, I'm going to run out of room on my phone because I did not record this in StreamYard. I recorded it just on my regular phone. Hopefully nobody's tried to call me because I don't get my phone calls whenever I'm recording with it. Okay, come on. Let's see. Okay, I'm really sure that this next one was gifted to me by Tita a while back. So I know it was either this one or the next one, but I think that it was the next one. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. This one's called Cooking by Candlelight. and this one's stuffed in this box. It's not wanting to come out. I'm debating on whether or not to get rid of my boxes because I'm running out of room back there for all my boxes. Okay. Cooking by candlelight. This one looks like it's going to be a huge painting. It's been a while since I've taken this one out, but you'll see what I mean by the fact this one's still got a toolkit in it. This is one of the really old toolkits. This one's still got the tweezers in it, that little clear tray that you used to get. So I bet that has one of the older 4-placers in it. Very, very nice. Okay. So here's the picture of it. It's called Cooking by Candlelight. It's got the little dragling up there reading the book. And then the other dragling, you can see him peeking his head out. This is a 70 centimeter by 70 centimeter. It's got 2 ABs in it. And here is the little sticker that came in this. All the rest of mine were on the ends of the boxes. So we got our little sticker too that I'm going to lay up there. And I'm going to go ahead, well, I've got these here and show you the colors. Very, very pretty array of colors in this. Love this. Okay, let's look at this. This one isn't as big as I thought it was because it is a square drill painting, but isn't that just so pretty? I love the books in the background. Cooking for your dragon and chocolate. I bet that says chocolate chip cookies, but it's behind that one. And then you've got all these other books on here that you can customize yourself. This says cocoa. Over here, I believe that says honey. I can't quite read it too well. But look at that. Let's see. Look at that. Get it to where you can see the whole thing. See, and our little dragling down here peeking his head out. This is absolutely adorable. I absolutely love this one as well. I know I'm rushing a little bit, but we are almost at an hour of doing this. I still gotta finish laundry and get stuff packed, eat lunch, all that stuff. I may cheat and go to Sonic and get a $6 meal for lunch. I can't have all of it, but I can have part of it. So, but it's cheaper for me to get the meal than it is just to get the items separately. I think. Okay. This is the first one of these bags that is giving me issues about going back on it. It's being stubborn. I don't know why. Like, no, I don't want back in the box. And I'm tearing the top of the bag, which I don't want to do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave that out. Wow. I never opened this one at all. This one is still wrapped. I can't believe I did not open it. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to lightly get a piece of that plastic so that I can take it off of here. I can't believe I have not opened this yet. So there's probably a treasure card in here. I'm pretty sure they were doing treasure cards whenever I got this one. I don't know why I did not open it. But I can imagine that I just got sidetracked. I have several Hobby Lobby canvases in there that I have not unboxed yet. Oops, there I go, knocking. Okay. This is one of the ones, let's lay that right there, that has it in the box like this. It does have the toolkit in here. I wonder if it's the putty or the clear wax. I hope it's the clear wax. I really, really do. Let's see. It is. This one has the clear wax in it with the metal, the copper tip. One of my favorite pens. I love these pens. And then in here, I'm not going through this very much, but you get your clear wax, which I'm going to put these over in my wax jar over here. And then it's got the 7-placer. It's got the 4-placer on the actual pen already. Throw that in there. Okay, I don't see a treasure card in that part. So let's look in here. I do have one, and guess what? I believe it is a bronze. I think that's all I get is bronze ones. So pretty, but you cannot see it very well in the camera. That's okay. I need to put that one up here in a minute. I'm going to lay it down here in my little tray so I don't forget about that. Okay, so this one is Springtime Splendor. It is 60 colors. It has 4 ABs. And right there is the picture of it. Once again, it's another castle, or to me, this one looks like a castle. Some people may say it looks like a house. But let's look at this real quick. Can I put the stuff? I've got so much stuff piled up right here. Okay. Let's see. Yep. I can't believe I had this one and never opened it. Put this over here with my other trays. I like having surprises that I hadn't had. Okay. Look at this one. And this one has the gray markings on it. They're the perforated ones. So, this is another one I know I ordered as soon as it came out. Because, of course, I had to. It was one of the hassles. I guess that is a combination of castle and house. Look at that. Look at those colors on this. So pretty. Okay, so let's look at this painting. This is the first time I've taken this one out of the box. This one, to me, looks like a castle. It's got the fairy up here in the tree. Right up here. You've got one of your draglings out on the little road or sidewalk going up. There's the grandpa right there. I assume these are the kids. There's somebody up here in this window. There's another fairy over here. But I think that is the only dragling I see here, unless the other one's like hiding somewhere in here. Is that might be the other dragling right there. I don't know, but this is another one, of course, that I'm like, I want to start this immediately. This one is going to be a lot of bright colors. It's going to come out really, really pretty. Absolutely love this one. I love these pink trees. The sidewalk leading up to the castle. And then you can just imagine all of these windows and stuff are lit up along with the windows up in the castle. So, so pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one back. And we have two more, and we're already at an hour and 3 minutes. I would put this in a part 1 and part 2. I should have done all the round ones in one video and all the square in another. But it's a little late for that. I'm not going to re-record this whole thing to do that. So let's go ahead and get this done. Okay. These ones, there's a few more steps to put them back in the box because you got this box, which these boxes, the few that I have that came in these, come in really handy, especially if you have a bunch of trays. You can set them up in this if you're using them to get up, and you can put them at the edge of your desk or behind your desk. And if you don't, I've had the problem that I've had some canvases that I haven't had enough drills on yet to get them to stay on my desk. Set something like this on there with the trays in it, and it holds your canvas until you get a little more weight done on it. Okay, so this one I have unboxed on my channel before, and I want to say that Granny just unboxed this one not too long ago. This one is Autumn Magic. The one that I'm missing is Home is Where the Magic Is, I think. I believe Home is Where the Magic is the one that I'm missing, and then the Haunted House one. Okay. This one is a huge painting. So I probably took the treasure card out of this one and put it up already. I did, I think. But here is the picture. This one has 60 colors. It's a square drill. 69.9 centimeters by 119.7 centimeters. So very big canvas. Let's open this up and look at it. Look at that huge thing of drills for this one. Okay. This one's nowhere close to fitting on here. So you'll get to see this one in pieces. But yeah, I'm sure Granny unboxed this one recently. There's the grandpa coming out of the house. Because I remember her saying something about this fountain right here. She loved the fountain in this one. But look at all the pretty fall colors in this. I think I need to do the springtime one in the spring. This one in the fall or autumn. I need to. I probably won't. I don't know what these colors are right here. Maybe that's just the window going into the house, but once again, you have all of these windows that are going to be lit up. You can tell it's a nighttime sky in this with the moon up here. I know the draglings are probably hiding in this somewhere. And I know somebody's probably already pointed it out to me before. Was there a leaf pile, or was that a different one that they were in the leaf pile? I don't remember. Maybe right here. Maybe you just can't see them very well. I believe that's them down there. Right down. You can't even see that on the screen. Right here, I think that's an outline of the draglings playing in the leaf pile right there. But isn't this one just so gorgeous? So, so pretty. I love this. And these colors in this one just make me so happy. Look at all those. All the oranges. It sounded like I have children here. They shouldn't be coming here, but it sounded like it. So, so pretty. Okay. So let's go ahead and we will look at the very last painting, finally. I know you're probably like, well, this has been way too long of a video. Maybe you're bored by this point. And maybe y'all have fast forwarded to see which one, the ones that you want to see. I do not know, but if you're still here, thank you so much for being here for my Spangler stash video. And if you help me decide which one of the round paintings that I have to do this week, I will be taking those with me, and and I'll probably give it 2 days to, and then I'll kit it up while I'm up there, and then I'll have the other 5 days to be able to work on it. Well, no, don't do that. I was doing so good with these plastic sleeves, and now they just do not want to go on the paintings. Maybe it's because they're bigger paintings. I don't know, but they're not wanting to slide back on the paintings. They're fighting not wanting to go back in the box. Come on. It's not, with this many paintings, I can't just leave it until I finish with the video, because I don't have the room to. Okay, final. Got that one back in there. Got it back in its box. And now it's going back in here. Okay. My last one, and I bet that y'all can guess which one this is. Granny has showed this one recently. No, it wasn't Granny. I've seen this. I've seen a video with this one. I cannot remember who did it, but I know I've seen one. Now, the other one, the bookstore, I was not able to get that one. I was very lucky to get this one. Very, very lucky. I don't know why I took that off of here. I probably need to put a piece of tape or something on it to hold the sleeve on here. Okay. And this one I recorded a video unboxing this, but I did not like the way the video turned out, so I didn't post it because my lighting was horrible. It wasn't showing up the way that I wanted it to, so it just didn't get posted. But this one is Rose Trellis In. Now, y'all can probably guess, other than it being one of the houses, another reason why I love this one. I tried to get the bookstore whenever it came out, but that did not happen. Look at this. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? I love this one. I love all the pinks in it. The Rose Trellis In. You see a person right here in the doorway. See one in the window. This one's at night too, but it doesn't look as lit up as the other ones. You've got the moon. Let me try to get it to where you can see this part of the moon. Right here, look at that little sliver of a moon. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one at all because this is a very new release, and there are several people who have unboxed it that are probably going to give you a better view of this than what I have right here. But the Rose Trellis, I kind of want to change that to like Crystal Cove. I don't know if I can though, but don't you think that that would be fitting? Anyway, That's just an idea that I have. But look at all the colors here. And on this side. Or even if I can't do Crystal Cove, maybe do Village Inn. But no, that sounds like the restaurant. Can't do that. But y'all know what I mean. Well, y'all saw the colors, didn't you? I just dropped all of those drills off of the table. Oh well, at least they were not kitted up yet. And this is the end of the video. What a great end to this video. Anyway, give y'all one more look at this. Kind of show it to you more. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe I dropped those. Oh well. Okay, anyway, everyone take care. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about it. This was my Randal Spangler stash. Okay, if you're voting on the round drill ones, let me find them again. Flight of the Fireflies. Oops. And A Gathering of Draglings and Dragons. Try to get these where y'all can see them. And then where's the last one that was round? I know there was one more. Oh, Afternoon Tea. So these three right here, tell me which ones you would rather me start this week. Flight of the Fireflies, A Gathering of Dragons and Draglings, or Afternoon Tea. Just let me know which one that you like. Anyway, everyone take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.